Hello everyone, Gigs here once again for another Constantiam tour. And today's tour is actually coming to you from the Spawn Masons archive. So a huge thank you to Brother Turban and the other Spawn Masons for making bases available for us to go around and take a look at. There is obviously a heap of 2B, 2T content because that is where the Spawn Masons are from. There's a lot of Spawn Masons lodges if you want to have a bit of a look around. But there's also some wonderful Constantiam bases as well. So big thanks to everybody who's contributed to the Constantiam downloads. And if you do have any base downloads that you're happy to share, please get in contact with Brother Turban. He is in the Constantiam Discord. So reach out to him and pass on those downloads, because it'd be wonderful to see more Constantiam content so that we can share the brilliant work that our builders do to other people, and for other people to actually have a bit of a poke around the bases. So yes, this base that I'm touring now is on the archive, so if you want to go around and have a look at bits and pieces yourself, jump on, have a look around. There's flight mode. You can see I'm wearing a Elytra. You can go into Elytra mode so that you can fly around like that, or you can just have a wander around. Either way, you can go into spectator mode. Lots and lots of fun to be had. Now today we are looking at the Mile High Club. Now I had a look around. I've tried to see whether or not there is a signboard that says who the builder was. I don't know. I couldn't see anything from what I could see, but if you know, let me know, because I'd love to give them a bit of a shout out. But this is quite a neat base. So we're up here in the highest point of the base, the Mile High Club itself, I'm guessing. This nice fancy red carpet. Love the brick and cobble combination for the roof. It looks really neat, especially when you're looking at it from this angle. It looks really cool. Like sort of the way the windows are all done. Now this base, I think, oh gosh, now I should have checked. I think 2018 this was showing as being a download from. So it's a bit of an older base. I don't know if it still exists or what. I don't know. Can't tell. But whether or not this was built when there was a Elytra enabled, and therefore that's why they have these little offshoots here so you can jump off, or whether or not they were just viewing platforms, I'm not sure. But there is quite an extensive, like this, I'm not going to go down it now, this staircase just goes all the way down, which is a major effort by the builder. Staircases are difficult enough to do, let alone the size of this one. And you'll see more of that as we sort of pop out here. And again, I've got flight mode, so it enables me to sort of jump off here, or I could use the Elytra, jump off here and sort of come down. You can see just this stairway coming all the way down. I like the patterns of the glowstone up there as well. It's just, that's a pretty major stairwell. And you can kind of see most of the base just sort of sitting here. We'll go into the different builds sort of as we go along. That rail track goes off to a spawner. A zombie spawner, I think it was, when I went and had a look. It's in a mine shaft, which was kind of cool. Quite a big farm set up here. Automatic, so you can imagine that dispenses water, which washes. Or the wheat down to here, and then you'd have to manually replant it. Kind of cool. Got this neat little... Unfortunately, you can't jump into boats and mine carts and things here, or open chests, but still, it's got a nice little dock to come into it. Not even any names on the dock either. Bit of a sugarcane farm going on there. That's the entrance to go up to the Mile High Club. This gets the feel of multiple builders, but I could be wrong. More farms. We can head on up into here. Nice little view from the balcony there. Now, if we head up into here, we've got some, again, I can't chest. So we've got Malika 209. Could be the builder. Oh, actually, here we go. Ah, see, I didn't spot these before. Pistol Partners, Adrenaline, Malachi 209, Minecart 26, Julian's Guinea. Pistol Partners I know. Minecart 26 I know. Other players, if I know them, I can't remember them, and I apologise. Ah, so these could have been our base builders. Interesting. Which would make sense, because if we head on up into here, and head on up, it's Jedbind, King of Constantiam, or Constantine. And if you don't know, Jetting is one of the original 2016 players, so he's doesn't play as often as he used to, but was very, very active on the server in 2016 and 2017. An AFK fishing spot. Very nice. Kind of like how they've done this. So that would make sense, because Jetting and Pistol used to hang out together. Minecart 26, I don't know if they played much beyond 2016. Early 2016. Don't think so. Maybe. Pistol Partners. Pistol played a fair bit 2017, I think 2018. I think 2019 he may have sort of petered out his playing. I could be wrong. I think you do see him every so often on the server. Another bit of a minecart ride. Again, I wish I could get on the minecarts. I'm not sure it goes anywhere. Just jump on down to have a look. May just be down to the mining system. Oh, yep, this is just down to their mining area. So they've got their beacon set up. We have over here. Signs on chests, always interesting. Red carpet. Oh, yep, so we had a carpet duper down here. Ah, very cool. Okay, so that lets us know a little bit more about... so this is more than likely to have been a base that was closest to spawn then. Those guys tended to hang out closer to spawn. This is kind of where it stopped. Lost one. One of the rails disappeared. Okay, so let's head back on up here. This is actually bring us out to a different spot over here. Ah, interesting. Now I did notice that, I'm heading back down around here. Oh, that's interesting too. Now I did notice that, over here, that's what I was looking for. I did notice that there was stairs heading on up here, and even went into the mountain there. It comes out up the top, but it comes up out here, goes along there. That doesn't seem to go anywhere that I could see. I tried to see whether there was anything sort of hidden around here, but I couldn't see. Hopefully I'm not missing something. Let's head back on down here to... I wonder if this was supposed to be a Christmas tree at some point. This little glowstone sitting on top. I wonder what that was going to be. It's always the thing when you're going around bases unguided, is trying to find out what things were for and why they were done in certain ways. So we've got a bit of a windmill here, nice little red and white one. It's fairly empty on the inside, not much to it. Still looks kind of cool. Again, don't know if it was unfinished or that was all they intended on doing, was doing that sort of outside bit there. They've even got the sort of the counterweight at the back there, which is kind of cool. Down here we have... This has the feeling of a jetting house, actually. I could be wrong. I've seen quite a few of Jetting's. Well, Jetting's actually a very, very good builder. His Nexus builds were quite amazing. Enchanting setup here. Oop. Like, that's kind of cool. I do like that. Neat little building. No animals. I would imagine this was all animals. Minecart 26 is horses. Loot from the desert temples. Now I would say Turban has, as part of the archive Discord, has an amazing breakdown. I'm not sure if he did it or whether not one of the other brothers did it. The lovely details on doing downloads and how to make sure that you are capturing all the things like item frames, chest contents, and entities. So if you do regular downloads of bases, it might be worth checking out. This is a bit of a sandstone castle. From what I saw before when I went in here, there isn't any furnishings or details on the inside. It is purely just a castle build itself, but it's really cool. Kind of looks neat against the little sand islands over there. Really suits the spot that it's in. That everything? I think that was everything. I think we've seen everything. And again, that rail cart goes off to a there's just some trees chopped down. Maybe someone was beginning to build something here. There's a bit of an outline here. Leaves have been taken off the trees. There's some furnaces here, so maybe they had planned on building something here. Maybe these were the beginnings of the outline of the build. But yeah, that just goes off to a spawner, so there's not really much to see at the end of that rail track. But no, I think that that's it. I think we've sort of covered everything. They've got a little bit of an automatic cocoa bean farm there. Maybe they were making cookies. I think that's probably it, and we've seen everything. So I hope you've enjoyed having a bit of a poke around the Mile High Club. It was definitely nice to be able to come in here and see the space and show it off. I do like the little builds that are here. I hope you all have enjoyed this. I hope you get a chance to jump on the Spawn Masons archive and have a bit of a peek around. But I'd like to say thank you very much once again for all your support. I think it's absolutely wonderful that you guys tune in whenever I put up one of these videos and watch them. But until the next video, love you all. Have a great day.